Hey there everyone, Anthropophagic back with some more Stellaris action. Part 5 of our Republic of Rukk playthrough. So last time we did form our very own mercenary company. So we've now in a position where we are forced to rebuild our fleet. We're pretty much at half strength. We have also discovered the Volcanum homeworlds, which we need to claim. We have a whole bunch of territory we still need to clean up. Along with that, our ally, the Tranquil Yasarvanar polity here, they have made vassals of the Quipulci, but that pretty much cuts us off as far as expansion goes. So I think what we're going to look at doing is maybe moving this northwest quadrant here, the United Sathwar. We are kind of gearing up for them to be enemies anyways, so we might try moving into this territory, and we might do a little bit of war. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, the big news, we have the Watchtower mercenaries set up, so I'm curious to see how they're going to play out. And with the Sethwar here, what we might look at doing is see if we can't make them a vassal and try out some of these new vassal mechanics. So first off, though, I think we're going to look to try and claim some of this extra space. The Volcanum homeworld. All right, so the shattered remnants of the Volcanum homeworld reveal that it underwent a massive extinction event 12 million years ago, caused by the detonation of some kind of antimatter device. From the ruins that remain on the planet's surface, we have learned that the Volcanum society experienced a radical ideological shift a century before their extinction. Their new philosophy posited that the entire universe was an artificial reality, which all sapient beings had unwittingly been plugged into the amusement of some higher power. The Volcanum undertook increasingly radical attempts to forcibly disconnect themselves from the simulation, most of which involved mass suicide. They finally concluded that only the simultaneous disconnection of billions of individuals would destabilize the system enough to grant them freedom. An agreed upon hour, the Volcanum everywhere killed themselves by any means available. Those who refused to take part in this mass suicide were too few to repopulate the species, and so Volcanum faded into obscurity and eventually extinction. Ooh, amazing. So we're going to get a whole ton of unity, some research, some minor artifacts as well. Sorry, Volcanum. Your loss is perhaps our gain. Look at that, though. That's the awesome homeworld. And with that, we have enough for a tradition. We'll probably go ahead and bump our starbase capacity. I do want to keep building starbases for more anchorages. We have, I think, enough coverage as far as trade routes go. So right now we basically want to up our defenses and again build up our anchorages. I think I have a construction ship on its way to Volcanum here. So hopefully once they get there, we'll be able to colonize that. We do also have a new relic, so the Volcanum Reality Perforator. So we get amenity usage, negative 10% as a passive buff, which is huge. And the active effect, Perforate Reality, or powerful temporary combat advantage. I don't know if that is what kind of advantage that ends up being. That's a ship. I guess that would be a ship advantage. Not too sure. We also have Secrets of the Volcanum. We have just enough mine artifacts. We might as well do that right now. Get a special special project. So our scientists have begun a special project to study deeper into the secrets of the precursors. Get that going, and I think we need to do that in our. We have so many of these that we need to catch up on. There we go. 8 months. These are a lot cheaper than they have been now that we actually have our research set up. So we'll get this going. All right, the secrets of the Volcanum. Despite the fundamentally flawed conclusions, the Volcanum research into computing and virtual worlds was highly advanced and will dramatically aid our own studies. So we'll get some research, and it looks like we're just going to get straight up 15% bonus to computing research and more amenities, which could be good because I hate having to build amenity buildings on our planets. I think one of them I've actually doubled up on. I might try and get rid of that. Definitely don't need more than one. Speaking of, though, let's go ahead and we will eventually need Holo Theater here. Let's get that there. Got some research, so bonus minerals. I'm going to continue the Star Fortress. All right, following the fungi, tracking our signal emitted by the mycelium proved to be a tricky business. Our puzzled scientists finally managed, by using mushrooms, to peer into additional dimensions. Details are scarce about what this entails, but in any case, the operation was a success and has pointed us towards a destination. I don't know that they're discovering what they think they're discovering. What I'm curious about doing as well, we have one wormhole here. I do want to build up a defensive post here, because depending on who's on the other end of this, we might use that to attack some other folk. So I think we should best, prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Grab everything we can in the Volcanum system there. Now let's take a quick look at the Galactic community. The Buzzword Specialization is up next. We are now ranked 3rd, which is good. We have a decent economy. It's definitely not the strongest. I think we're probably right in line with where we are. Once we get our fleet built back up, I think we could be in a really solid place. Now, again, I don't mind supporting anything that's going to reduce habitability, because we have by default this solid habitability. We'll go ahead and support that, but let's hope for Buzzword standardification. All right, so we've started looking for the Rubricator, mostly so that I can potentially grab that planet, the relic world there, but all the same, toppled overbuildings, crashed spaceships, lumps of melted junk and trinkets, burned into a crisp, indicate that the former inhabitants of Seb 3 fled their homes in the midst of a losing battle against a superior foe. The presence of bodies bearing foreign military insignia suggests it might have been infighting between clans of rats native to different homeworlds. All right, let's keep digging. I have a feeling I know what we're going to find, and we're not going to like it, but we need to dig all the same. We've discovered a mysterious monolith on apparently this chunk of ice. A monolith we found on 42079 dwarfs the science ship we sent to investigate it. A majestic smooth slab of metal, a once garish pigment. Patterns on the front have been reduced to mere flecks. A small power outlet in the machine's side promises its secrets will be unveiled in exchange for a modest sum of energy. Ooh. I mean, this is probably going to backfire, but what have we got to lose except for perhaps one science ship here, and Renad, of course. Fingers crossed. The machine awakens. The machine stirs, ancient mechanisms clanking behind the smooth facade. After much whirling and buzzing and dramatic pause, the metallic panel slides back. The ship-sized cylinder rolls out of the machine. The cylinder is empty, its content long evaporated through a corroded sealing cap. The container itself is still in good shape, though. The unknown alloy, on par with the metal we use to make our ships. Fascinating. All right, get an artifact for that, I suppose. I would have thought that would have given us some minerals as well, but I guess not. So I'm going to build 2 star bases. I'm going to have one here in Voon. I'm going to make this a shipbuilding station, and similarly, I'm going to do one here in Eospone. I think they're pretty. They should be fairly centrally located as far as shipyards. That way we can get ships kind of out to wherever we might need whatever borders. Just because right now I think our only shipyard is back on Rukk there. A little bit far away to do support the whole system. We have a vote on Buzzword Standardization. I think we're leading the charge on this one. It's good. We have a transmission from the Watchtower Mercenaries. The Watchtower Mercenaries offer state-of-the-art. Oh, we know all that. I'm curious as to what we can offer to do. We share technology. I guess we might as well. And I do also want to increase their fleet, so that's also energies and alloys, which we can afford. So yeah, we might as well. It's weird, they messaged us, but I'm not too sure. They didn't ask for anything. What is this? Our garrisons offer exceptional value. However, please combine that Watchtower Mercenaries, we frown upon the term mercenary. Oh oops. The word is too blunt. carries far too many negative associations. Our defense contracts are standing by to prepare your station. So what do we get for... I genuinely don't know what I just bought. Take a swing through our planets, make sure they're all up to date here. What is this? Volcanum Observatory. An ancient Volcanum Observatory has been found on the surface of An My A. The orbital system is fairly distant from this region of space where the Volcanum originated, and the facility appears to have been primarily used for the observation of their own star. We've gone over the observatory's surveying data, but there are no clues as to exactly what the Volcanum were searching for. Okay. We have a new task.
Situation log updated.
Well, this one's not even in our space. Okay, well, we will get on that regardless. At least it's in friendly territory. Half the time these are always in in enemy territory. Makes it a bit of a pain in the butt to get to. I think we really genuinely need to see about what we can do over here. The Sethweir League. The Sethweir League. I mean, their borders are a little bit messy, which is a bit of the problem. Is this the Sethweir League right beside us? I guess so. And if we can make them a vassal, that would be a lot of fun. So I think that's what we're going to try and do now. Oh, okay. So this is one of the new things that just came with the new update. Hyper relays. From a chain of structures built outside the gravity well of the system, allows fast travel from relay to relay rather than require... Oh, this is very much like gateways. I'm curious as to what the difference between these and gateways. It'd be really nice just to have a link through our system, although I'm curious if our enemies can use them as well as we can, because I'd like to have one, you know, this edge, maybe our home planet, and then this edge, but if cutting through our home planet is going to end in disaster, that's not good.
A rumbling in ether. Receiving transmission.
Our mercenary enclave, who doesn't like to be called mercenaries, our defense contractor enclave, pays dividends. Esteemed patron, the company is doing well, and our earnings are steadily increasing. Here are your dividends, along with an extra delivery of resources we uncovered from a civilian client who defaulted on their payment. Bam, 1,000. Oh, this is very nice. I'll take that. Non-aggression pact. Who do we have here? United Brienne Empire. Federation builders, you say. Whereabouts are you located in space? I mean, I'm okay having a non-aggression pact with you. I don't mean you any harm. I do mean a little bit of harm over here. And the good news is, do you have any allies? You have a defensive pact with... That's the autocracy I want. Wait. Oh, they might be at war with each other. Sethweir League. Yeah, they don't have any allies. And I'm curious as to what would happen. I am very curious as far as what subjugating, like tributary, or just straight up subjugation. I don't think that they're very strong and they don't have any allies, because they wouldn't be as strong as our other friends here. So I'm kind of, maybe what we'll do is we'll take a chance. I'm curious as to what subjugating looks like. So let's go ahead and get our fleet moved over here. We have an extra cruiser as well. We'll bring along for the ride. And let's try going to war. Ooh, we have an update on our kleptomaniac rats. There's an order to these rats. Chaos? In a somewhat official-looking building towards the center of town, a digital inventory of every single item, complete with their origins, gross misinterpretations of their intended uses, as well as some heavily unuseful notes on where to find them. The Rubicator described as a thingamajigger maker with magical powers. It is placed to the right of the Empress under a snout, swabs, four-legged box, funny face, whatever that is. All right, we have a location that makes no sense, but hopefully we can dig up the box, and I'm sure nothing bad will come of it. The enemy of our enemy, because we were going to go to war with the Sethweir League, and it looks like the Sethweir Autocracy have raised the ire of someone else, which might help us out. I'm a little curious to see how this is going to play out. Yeah, so we'll take a quick look at what's in these systems. I imagine they're empty, and then we'll look to declare war. And hopefully we can build up our war score before they lose their existing war. Oh, and our wormhole. The Yamic Singularity System. Where the heck is that? Ooh, the Zertine. Oh, they do not look like friends. They've already got their borders closed to us. We already have our borders closed to them. Maybe they already knew about that wormhole. So, we definitely need to make sure that this station is kind of upgraded. Now we'll get the defensive grid, but we can continue to build some weapons platforms if needed, which we aren't. Alright, Cragged Stratum. I don't see anything here. We have our troop fleet following you already. Let's go ahead and see if we can subjugate these soon-to-be friends. See if we can't subjugate them. Alright, it's been a while since we went to war. Let's see how let's see how well this goes. Oh no. Can we not get to them? Did I make a grave miscalculation? I thought they were right next to us here. Or is this the... Oh, I think this is the autocracy. Oh, well, crap. Well, that's embarrassing. You know what? We can vassalize both of them. How hard could this be? We've got the Shappa. No big deal. We're going to vassalize everyone. It's, can we rent a fleet? Another empire's already renting. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I think both of these groups are already busy, so I don't think this is going to be that difficult. I'll say, having no idea how difficult this is going to be. But I mean, I like fighting off a little bit more than we can chew, maybe.
Research complete.
We've got plenty of resources that we should be able to maintain our fleet. I don't think we'll get into too much trouble. I'll say confidently. A faction has been founded. How many factions is that? Ooh. This is local rivalry. I mean, we can do that. I don't like the idea of having this many factions, though. Let's press this one for now. Oh boy. Okay. We finished an archaeological dig as well. Let's check that out. Fossilized remains. After painstakingly combing through the valley of Mac Vale for any trace of the legendary huntress, archaeologists were finally able to pinpoint her last resting place. Her fossilized skeleton was found locked in battle with the remains of a large horned anthropod, and her claws still clasping the hilt of a perfectly preserved sword. This must be the blade of the huntress. Excellent. So, we have a new relic. We have 2 relics, and I should keep these in mind. So this will help our troops on the ground. Our ground troops can get a bonus to sublight speed as well if we activate it. And this one again, temporary combat advantages. I have no idea what that ends up being. So we might need that if this goes south. We will repair up our fleet here. That shouldn't take too long. Oh, and the rats. Tempers are running high at the archaeological site on Sep 3, and several archaeologists are openly disagreeing with Block Objas about how best to proceed. Oh, okay, well, we took a couple steps back. That's okay. I'll let them deal with what they're dealing with. We've got a war to win here. I want you to just follow our main fleet around. This is our cruiser. Oh, I need to unpause the game. I guess that would probably help proceed. think we're like in a 3-place war. Some additional energy.
Innovation rollout.
These dividends are not too bad. There we go. Waiting for that. And we should... I need to get some of these planet blockers. A lot of our planets are filled with, well, blockers. We can't rent a fleet yet because you've still got that rented out. That's okay. Our economy's doing really well. Although our alloy production is super, super low. Oh, it's just
Special project complete.
it's now in session. What are we voting on here? Recycling initiatives. Oh. I don't much care for this. We are voting against it, although we don't have much power as everyone else. I could move one of our people into the Senate, but it's not going to be enough just yet. I think I need to increase our Senate power. Go back and get repaired. Didn't have too much of in the way of repair bills just yet.
System geology charted.
And you build a hyper relay. I don't know that I want a hyper relay just yet. No idea what that actually looks like. We have nothing for you to do. Where is a system that you can go help research? Tech roll, there we go. That's the long truck. To help assist research here, why don't you? The racket. What do you want to give us here? We have a destroyer. Very good, strong. 2,000 minerals. We have no need for a destroyer. Thank you very much. No.
Construction complete.
Let's see if we can get this repaired quickly. Go. If we can't snag up as many of these systems as we can. These ones should fall fairly quickly.
System geology charted.
I don't think they have anything in the systems. We do have a lot of fighting to go still. I don't think we've come across any place with any planets. Although we do have a decent landing party, so again, we should be okay there. Foul stench. Excavating team has discovered the source of a foul stench, and it's an ill boding. Closer to the center of the city are enormous piles of dried fecal matter and pools of corrosive bile that exude toxic levels of hydrogen sulfide, making protective equipment necessary. All right. Whatever consumed these aliens and swallowed them whole, even after disconnecting. Whatever consumed these aliens swallowed them whole. Even more disconcerting is the discovery of a fresh pile. Uh-oh. So, whatever did it is still around. Dun dun dun. Sure, it'll be fine. Need jobs? Yeah, we got some tile blockers we can't take care of. And let's a little bit more of that. Let's upgrade your planet. And I think, where's our industrial world? I think we have an upgrade for this. Oh, we're lacking the moats. We just need to start producing some tier 2 materials, I think. I don't think we've started on that just yet. We have a new ruler. New mandate. Oh, it was fulfilled. Even better. New tradition. Oh, yeah. Damage versus star bases. That is perfect timing. And I don't want to become the crisis, I don't think. Grasp the Void. More star bases. Vigilance, I always like getting. It's a nice, huge bump just to our platforms there. It's a good defensive one. One vision is pretty solid as well. Shared Destiny. So this might come in handy if we end up having more than one, if we do start vassalizing. However, we're halfway through Unyielding as well. I don't think I'm going to worry about that just yet. What I will take, maybe we'll go one vision. Ooh, I love the Eternal Vigilance. Although I don't know how much on the defense we're going to be. Grasp of the Void. I can never let's go one vision. I know Unity's a lot more important than it ever has been. I think that's not a bad idea. Encounter. First encounter. Oh. New aliens. This has been a while.
System survey complete.
Definitely been a while. We don't have any additional envoys, unfortunately. Our envoys are being used. We should also start getting a second fleet up and running. Ooh, because they have a decent sized fleet, actually. Look at that, 5K. Yeah, maybe. Boone here. Boone, can you get me a couple destroyers and we'll start building a new fleet there. So our one enemy is definitely shrunk in size. Could work to our benefit. They might be a little bit easier to take down. Go down there. The station, yeah, you can go get that. Unfortunately, we have to go back a fair ways in order to subjugation request. Oh, all right. That doesn't involve us. Not yet, anyways. Let's go ahead. We'll build up a new fleet. I know it's probably not the best, but I do like having mixed fleets. Go ahead and build that up. We're going to move you here. We'll get you a new leader, because we are definitely going to need... Oh yeah, take that speed. We're going to need some help, I think. It didn't take as much out of our enemy as I thought, being in an additional war. Means that we're going to have to bear that burden, I think. We should be able to take these last few pretty easily. I'm going to go to the market. Let's see if we can't get... If we can't get enough alloys to get us a nice, decent size update there.
Innovation rollout.
You head back and get repaired, or maybe we just go attack their fleet right off the hop. I'm not sure if being aggressive is in our best interest. Although, what do we have for edicts? Like, we can do energy weapon damage, crystalline sensors. Like, we can kind of bump some armor. Are these taking... Yes, we have crystals for days. We can activate that. We don't have motes for days, unfortunately. We have gases. Gases, we can get a shield boost. Let's see if we can get a research subsidies as well. That'll put us way over our limit. I don't know how much that hinders us.
Incoming transmission.
Yeah, we'll take a... Become friends. What do we have here for fleet strength? 6.2, 5.6. Let's take a, what are these though? Oh, they're autonomous drones. No, we don't even need to fight them. Oh, that's even better then. Let's just ignore them. 1.5K system. So yeah, we'll come right into here. And we'll take this, and this will be our next hub. They've paid some dividends, which is delightful. And once this fleet gets some upgrades, then we'll be able to kind of follow up as well.
Survey complete. Rocking up to enemy fleet.
We'll probably take some losses here, I'd have to think. But once we have the station, we'll be able to repair at it. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad at all. We'll get the energy nexus. Oh, we didn't lose a single heckin' ship there. And I think we should go drop on the planet immediately, yeah, because we can take them out no problem.
Angry meteorites touching down.
We're gonna crush them.
Enemy colony has crumbled.
And you... No, don't do that. Just repair. Just repair where you're at. The new Mystic Order. What do you have for us? Shrine, eh? What is this? Enables the construction of one new mystic shrine. Oh, I don't know what that is, but we have the money for it, so we might as well spend it. And I don't think these are more than like 500 strength or so. So this fleet should be able to take that out while we repair. Let's keep rolling. I don't want to lose any momentum here. We don't have a lot of time. We have to get a lot of get a lot of killing done here. I don't want to have to wipe peace out of this.
Incoming transmission.
I don't want a migration proposal just yet. Thank you very much. I would rather... what is this? What are we voting on that is... Hey, this is excellent. We did not want the recycling initiatives. It looks like it's going to go our way. Or not. They jumped in it with 38 days to go. Can I call in a favor? I can call in one favor for plus 91. Which isn't quite enough. Ooh, let's see. Let's see who I guess I'm at war with them. Let's see if I can grab a couple favors. Who do I have as friends? I don't have a lot of friends here. You're my friends. Get a trade deal. I need some favors from you. Communications, resources. I think we're just going to have to dump some alloys on you. 100 alloys, 200 alloys, 300 alloys. Need this to go through. I need them to agree to this. Did they agree to it? I need them to agree to it. There we go. Did that swing it in our favor? I'm gonna dump all of our influence on this because I want to make sure that we have 7 days to go. But it passed, but it shouldn't have passed, right? Like, we called in our favors. I feel like that was broken. I feel like that didn't go the way I wanted it to. That being said, I will support the Galactic Council because I will currently sit on it. That was a bit of a mess. I feel like that was a waste of alloys. Okay, well, the favors don't work as well as I thought. You go repair. Oh, crap. And also, we have plenty of influence. I just kind of realized that now. We should actually be... Why can't you take that? Why can't you build there? That's curious. We have so many systems down this way. So you go grab what's down there, I suppose. I'm a little bit baffled right now, but that's okay. Keep going. I don't think you need to repair. I don't think we took that much damage. Oh, there it is.
Enemy colony has
A little late there. Foreign claims on our system. That's okay. We're already at war with them.
rocket new tech. Angry meteorites touching down.
Keep the war rolling. There's our edicts. And unfortunately, I think we're just going to get the tile blockers, as boring as that is. We need them. All right, kleptomaniac rats. At the very center of the city, overlooking the main square, is a grand, ostensibly decorated palace with a garish neon sign advertising the Empress Motel. Any luck, the rubricator can still be found. Okay, we know where it's supposed to be. Fingers crossed we can find it. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Be able to take these pretty quickly. And we should be able to take this as well. Oh, where's our transport fleet? Oh, do we leave our transport fleet behind? Oh. You get over here. Also, we do see an enemy fleet right above us. So once we can, you guys repair. What do we have for a fleet size? 544, that's nothing. That's nothing. In fact, we'll move our secondary fleet up here. Or maybe have them go take care of them. Although I guess we're right here, we might as well. Just in case they have any surprises, we'll send them maybe to clear these additional systems out. Be able to take this pretty quickly. Oh, except they sent a second fleet in.
A rumbling in the ether. Receiving transmission.
We're gonna probably have some losses after this. No, not a single loss. I'm kind of amazed, not gonna lie to you. Let's get some better lasers. Now let's go ahead and we'll wait until the station comes back up, and then we'll repair here. And you should be on aggressive. Can you not take this? Yeah, you can take this planet. You should automatically be landing. Just a little curious there.
Planetary invasion begun.
Because we have another planet back here that we didn't take out.
Enemy planet secured.
What do we have for enemies? And I think maybe we'll go and we'll take these. Might be quicker than these. We already have that one. I don't know that you can take this out, eh? How big is that system? 688. Oh, you're 2K. You're good. You got this. I have faith.
Construction complete.
More hulls. Strengthen our fleet. How close are we to winning? -75, -103. Yeah, I mean, I was definitely a little ambitious. And I think we might have to kick out this other group as well, for better or for worse. We lost a scientist. A physicist. Let's get them back up. Why aren't you following us? You should be... Oh, you should be aggressive. There you go. Follow us in. I'll actually go land here first. We're a little bit behind now.
Innovation rollout.
And you... Wait until this station comes back up. Mandate unfulfilled. IPR mandate, I suppose. We'll bump our naval capacity because we are well over naval capacity. Chancellor has died. We have another new election. Fingers crossed that goes well. Oh, also we do have some debris. I have a science ship just for this specific thing, and I don't know where I left them. Go get that. And as for this, yeah, so you heal up.
Angry meteorites
You should be able to
touching
heal up where
down.
you are.
Starbase under attack.
And where are we under attack? Oh no. The archaeologist expedition on Sub 3 have reported delays. Okay. That's okay. We have an invasion, which we're going to win.
Enemy colony has crumbled.
And grab this one. You repair. You are repairing. What kind of fleet size do we have down there? Nothing. Baby fleet, so we can take that.
A rumbling in the ether.
Watch a migration treaty.
Transmission.
We have a new ruler. We have an abandoned gateway.
Research complete.
I think we lost a science ship, but I think our science ships are more or less caught up. I don't know what you were doing. I'll backfill you all the same. Oh, they were actually assisting research, which is super helpful. So you keep doing that. Or you were on your way to... Oh, right there. This might be a little tough. You're 3.6k. They're going to have a... They'll have about 3k there, but I'm going to throw you at them anyways. Galactic Council. Good, good, good. And once they take this planet, then we'll keep going with this fleet. This fight is going to be a little bit tough, though.
System
They
survey
have,
complete.
well, they had a decent-sized fleet in there. I guess it's gone now. I guess we'll just take it. Oh, there it is. Oh, they backed their fleet out. Oh, that was terrible timing on their part.
Research
They might have actually gave us a bit of a run for our money there. That's a shame. That's a big shame on their part. But again, yeah, that's works just as well for us. And you enter the orbit there. You repair up. All right, so we are back to having got up here. I need you. Be aggressive and follow. Oh, that's our station. No, no, they are following. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, independence guaranteed. Who do they guarantee the independence of? The Sethwar. Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap. These are the fellows that we have a gateway with. Which means if they're guaranteeing the independence of someone we're at war with, I think we just bought ourselves a war with them. They have a backdoor into our system. Ooh, okay, that's not great. Did I mention that we might have bitten off more than we can chew? It's okay. We're doing for anchorages here. Do I want to send back this second fleet? I think I do. I think just an abundance of caution. Although we do have a defensive pact, but I guess if they're coming to the aid of their ally, that's not really going to help us very much. Still negative 68, we're negative 43. But I think this little bit of space is the last for the one war we're in. We should be able to kind of finish that off soon enough. Research that.
Innovation
Yeah, we'll definitely just upgrade that whole system. Our first little bit of encryption, I guess. We can always potentially hire that mercenary fleet. There. That's almost all your systems.
A rumbling in the ether. Receiving transmission.
Once we're down one war, then we can focus on the remaining war. Assuming that they don't have another little bit of space over here. I'm not too sure how they're set up. Anchorage done. Oh, we have a couple little systems down here. Can I grab you? Just you, Scalding, Stratum. Go take this. And go take that. You can manage that. We'll send our main fleet to deal with their main fleet. And potentially their homeworld. Yeah, let's just get the listening posts. I'm just trying to get all the low-hanging fruit for the most part. I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous about them coming in behind us. How did you go? Oh, you lost, eh? Well, apparently they weren't mighty enough to handle that. That's a little upsetting. We definitely want this because that'll bump our anchorages by quite a bit. Crap, we lost our tiny little one cruiser fleet. Okay, so one war is completed. We now have a vassal, which is kind of awesome. They've been subjugated. Go ahead and we will establish an embassy with our new vassal here. We are still at war. Although we are not at war with the Zwrt here, are we? That's a pirate fleet. Now, the Zert we're not at war with. It's just Sethwar here, and they have another war going on. So the good news is we're actually going to go retrieve our other fleet. We're going to bring it back, and we are going to go unconquer the things that they have another war going on here. I'm going to kind of take those back. I'm going to take those back for them. We don't want them losing that war before we win our war. Apparently we are rich. Very rich. So I'm going to go and with the one system that has a wormhole, even though I don't think we are in grave danger just yet, I'm going to dump a bunch more platforms there. We can afford it, so why not? Do we have the tier 3? Oh, we do have tier 3 star bases as well. Let's go ahead and start upgrading these. That's probably what I should have spent that money on, but that's okay. All right, one more to go. One more to go. Where is our fleet? So you heal up. Let's go get the remaining systems that haven't been taken in their other war. Then we'll start claiming those ones back, I think. And then we should win. Plus, the Sethwar League here, if they want a little bit of revenge, they can always jump in on this war as well. It's just kind of like a little bonus for them if they want in on it. And why wouldn't they? I mean, it's free war.
Research complete.
I don't know where their fleet is. I don't know that they have much of a fleet since they've been losing this war for so long. I think we're doing good as far as exhaustion goes. Gonna run out before they do. Let's grab habitats as well. Mercenary dividends. Our landing fleet. Hopefully they'll go catch up with our fleet here. Yeah, there they go. Excellent. I can just queue them up and they will go find and follow. Ooh. Ooh. We lost a pathway. Unfortunately, they lost their other war. We do still have a way through here. No, I think we're okay. I think wherever we maybe had sent them. I don't know where they were, but they got sent home. Curious.
Accretion complete.
But I think we're going to win this right quick then, now that they've just lost that war. And they got gobbled up.
Rocket new tech.
We might have a new enemy, an actual enemy, and not just someone we want to pick on. Do I get the tile blocker? The entity bonus. Once we take this system, I think this will be it. And then we should win our war here. Once we land on that planet.
Touching down. Debris analyzed.
Not quite. I thought that would have been it. We will take an embassy, that's fine. What else do we have to take? I guess there's a couple systems over here that we haven't opted into. I'm just glad that we're not cut off somehow, or I really hope that we're not cut off somehow from some remaining system that we absolutely need to take. That would be absolutely miserable. Passed. Oh, we passed the Galactic Council, correct? I should be on. Every mercenary enclave gains plus 10 naval capacity. More frequent. Oh, we have energy capacity. Yes, let's 100% support this. Since we have our own mercenary company that we are sponsoring, we definitely want to support that. I should also dump some alloys on them. Get them to upgrade their fleets. The members of the Galactic community have voted to establish a Galactic Council. Membership in this august body will be limited to representatives from the 3 most powerful and influential empires in the community. Until a new council is elected, these are the Tranquil, Ravenar Polity, the Republic of Rukk, that's us, and the United Brienne Empire, which I think we're friends with as well. The members of the council are expected to lead and safeguard the Galactic community. Their increased prowess allows them to cut through some of the red tape that so often inhibits the decision-making process in large political institutions. Now we can finally get some stuff done. So amazingly, we did make the 3rd spot. I do have to bump our influence, although I think we have a lot of work on our planets. Like we can do a lot of upgrading that will probably buy us a little bit more power, including upgrading all of our fortresses here. But let's finish off with this war before we start to exhausting. We only have a couple. There's only 3 systems here. Are there any? And we have 2 systems here that we haven't taken. What is this? Kleptomaniac rats. The archaeologists were preparing to leave when they happened upon a large hidden chamber littered with artifacts, gnawed bones, and substantial amounts of fresh slobber. There, under a used royal nose swab on a 4-legged table with a carving of a face they confirm was indeed funny, sat the Rubicator. All right, the Rubicator is a replicator. An ingenious alien invention that can make endless copies of just about any artifact, and soon it is ours. Planetside team will begin the journey back. Safety of the ship. Thankfully, we will never know what attacked it. Yeah, thankfully that we will never have to deal with whatever that is. Unless is this Talons from the Void. A snarling, hissing fiend has appeared out of the void. With one swipe of her giant talons, she snatched the archaeology shuttle carrying the excavation team and the Rubicator back to the ISS unyielding mass, bending it open, prying the Rubicator from within. It seems we have finally had the displeasure of meeting the hoarding rat's assailant. The dragon must have been attracted by the countless treasures that made her nest within the royal palace, feasting upon their bodies. Perhaps she was on the prowl or observing from afar as we excavated the ruins, waiting for the right moment to strike. She appears to be growling something in our general direction. We can engage evasive maneuvers, or we can let's try and translate. Let's see if we can't talk her down. Rats went squeak, squeak, squeak. Then their bones went crunch, crunch, crunch. Now it's your turn to tickle the inside of Shard's belly. Yes, you have been naughty, little ones. The Rubicator belongs to Shard. Please don't hurt us. Give us back it. I mean, I can't really... I'll grovel. Being made of gravel, we will grovel. I don't think we can really push back at this point. Please don't hurt us. Shard has never eaten any of your kind before. Shard wants to know. Like to gnaw upon your vugs tender? I mean, they're not. The dragon squints and exposes her fangs, sizing up the ship's crew. Why, you look like a stomach ache and a half. Yeah, we definitely do. No, thank you. All right, so if we ever return, we are going to be in trouble. That means we are about to lose that system. We'll lose the Seb system. Oh, we've got some shardlings as well. I don't think I've seen that before. So we will have to deal with that, I think at a later date when we're a little bit stronger. Back to the matter at hand. We have a couple systems we still need to take.
Fleet rumbled.
The shardling? I think that's what we detected there. Thunderous rumble erupts from the dragon's belly. Suddenly her wings are wrapped around the ship. Oh, did we leave our ship there? Oh no. I thought I told our ship to get out. Maybe I didn't tell it to do anything. All right. Well, I mean, we lost a ship then. We'll find it again. I have faith. It'll return to us. Man, that was a little bit of a mistake on my part. So we'll grab these two systems, and then we have these two systems, and we might have to land our armies down here as well. I think that should be it. And I hope I'm not missing any systems, but I don't think I am. Ooh. They've got allies. They have allies. Where did they get there? That is curious. Luckily, we have a decent outpost here at the Kraken system. Oh, maybe not. 2.3k. Not terrible.
Receiving transmission.
I'm not sure how they got there. All right. I mean, good play on their part. No peace offer. You're going to win this. Our ruler has died. Where did we lose the starbase? Down here. That's okay.
System survey complete.
Russian security contracts. We want to support that. Oh, no. You take the fleet out. There you go. Now, take the station back. Got habitats. We're going to have a whole lot of options once I can focus on anything that's not this war. I don't know where they came from.
New tech.
Tile blocker. Alright. This is where, yeah, this is the one planet I think we didn't have before.
Planetary invasion begun.
So hopefully this is the last one I can spot.
Enemy colony as corrupt.
We don't have. So what else do we need? 15. We're occupying everything. I'm just double checking to make sure there's no planets, maybe in systems that we took the...
Planetary invasion begun.
Oh, there's planetary invasion. Is that us? Oh, maybe there's a planet I missed. I mean, if there's a planet I missed, then I guess that's great.
Enemy colony as corrupt.
Still negative 18, though.
Incoming transmission.
Okay. New Sithwarren Empire will be created as an ally or subject of me for 25. Oh, okay. You know, well, I guess we'll take what we can get then. All right. So, I guess we did succeed, although that got a little bit messy at the end there. hunting around for the planets. So we have subjugated both the United Sethwarn Commonality, and we have vassalized the Sethwar League as well. We have the Sethwar as our vassals. Now, what we do with the new vassals, I do not know. I know there's a whole bunch more vassal mechanics, but I think that might be what we deal with next time. So we still have a lot of territory that we need to take up. We now have the Shard, and unfortunately we've lost the Rubicator, but that's something we can get back. We definitely have a decent fleet. Like we were doing some decent damage to them. We were wrecking pretty good. I feel pretty good about that. But I think we're going to. We also have a ton of new tech that we unlocked, so we're going to have to spend a little bit of time going through upgrading our planets, upgrading our fleets. But I think in general, the Republic of Rukk just gained 2 vassals. They're a lot stronger than we were at the beginning. Our economy is absolutely booming. I do need to turn a lot more of this, unfortunately, into alloys as well as consumer goods. So I think we're going to look at ways to do that next time. But thank you all for joining me. And yeah, if you enjoyed hanging out today, definitely leave a like down below. It does help immensely. Feel free to subscribe if you're looking for more of this. And hopefully we will see you again next time.